This is a brand new way of consuming Delta8.
Never actually seen Delta8 chocolate before. Cheers!
This is 600 milligrams. Hi friends! Welcome to That High Couple, where we explore and discuss our passion for cannabis.
On today's video, we are super excited to be trying Delta8 Chocolate for the very first time.
For everyone that missed our larger Delta8 explanation video previously on the channel, basically it's a less potent component of Delta-9 THC, which is what everyone thinks about as like the component that gets you high.
It's basically cannabis's little brother, or diet weed was how we described it, but it is 100% hemp derived, and because of the 2018 Farm Bill, it's actually categorized basically the same as CBD hemp, so it can be purchased anywhere in the United States. So there's a lot of different ways to consume Delta8. Today we have partnered with Astro Eight, a Delta8 company that has a variety of different ways to consume.
Yes, I think one of the most popular ways when people think about Delta8 is usually like vape carts. We have a couple of different vape carts here, as well as 3 different of their like disposable pens.
I think this is also really cool. This is a very interesting 510 cartridge. That is the cartridge size for most standard little screw-on pens, but this has a ooh, look at all that smoke.
That's nice, yeah.
This has like a completely glass tipped circular mouthpiece that looks like it kind of like donuts through the middle of the cartridge. I've actually never really seen a cart like this before.
Also, this disposable vape pen, really big fan of like, it feels like pretty hard plastic or like metal or something, but I love that it also has a like viewfinder little thing on the side to show you exactly how much oil you have left in the pen. So useful.
Ooh. The taste on this, I also have to say, is super unique. Doesn't really have a cannabis taste at all. Kind of reminds me a little bit of hookah.
Yeah.
It's got a pretty fruity flavor to it.
With it coming in, you know, less than 0.3% THC, I mean, I feel like we can take a few hits without it really affecting us as daily cannabis users. But for anyone else in the world that doesn't have easy, safe access to cannabis, I feel like these are fantastic alternatives.
They are still going to give you some mood-altering effects, leading to uplifting feelings and kind of mood boosting, euphoric, less stressful.
Yeah, most people would describe it as like a milder, cleaner high with less of the paranoia and anxiety associated with getting high. I also definitely attribute it to being legally accepted everywhere. I feel like that was always the biggest thing for me, is the paranoia comes out of getting caught with cannabis more than anything. Taking one of these like Delta8 joints, which I mean looks just like any normal kind of joint covered in some kind of like Delta8 teeth stuff.
Yeah, you couldn't show me that and tell me it's not actual,
right? 100%
full-blown
hemp.
Cannabis. That's cool.
So it's great that they have a whole bunch of different varieties as far as edibles go. These are some of their belts. They also have 2 different kind of rings here.
How they're also space themed too. That's very fun.
Right. Looking at one of these like peach rings and stuff.
Classic little gummy belt covered in sugar.
If you like handed me this bag in a movie theater, I wouldn't think twice about like, that's just a peach ring.
Just candy. Just tastes straight like candy.
Let's move on to the star of the show.
Hooray!
The chocolate. This is a brand new way of consuming Delta8 for us.
Yeah, we've never actually seen Delta8 chocolate before, and you guys know we're sweets fans here, so we wanted to try this out.
I love the packaging. Looks pretty professional as far as a candy bar goes.
Yeah, this is like premium candy bar.
We have 2 different flavors. We have their cookies and cream, as well as their dark chocolate with pretzel bits. I love the look of the cookies and cream.
Bam!
Like, the dark chocolate and the pretzel bits, I think, got a little bit, over-aired with shipping, but no, it's still chocolate, still good. Right? I know the looker is this.
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
Yeah, let's get into it. So.
Right, break it down, easy, 1 squared. Cheers!
Cheers. All right.
That's delicious.
This is 600 milligrams. 600 milligrams in this, which is great because, I mean, Delta8.
Delta8.
Other big tip that we have for anyone trying these out for the first time is if you really want to kind of gauge the full effect of it, you know, doing it on an empty stomach does help boost that.
Yeah, with normal THC edibles, we would never recommend doing that. Always eat them on a full stomach, but because the effects of this are so much lighter and so much less psychoactive, if you do really want to get that full effect, it's okay to eat these on an empty stomach for sure.
Now, with any edible, we always recommend that you do go slow. It's important to remember that you can always eat more, but you can't eat less once you've crossed that line. With Astro 8, they recommend that you only need to wait like 20 minutes for any of their kind of like inhale things, but they do recommend 2 hours to wait before feeling the kind of full effects on this chocolate and stuff.
At least for your first time. Figure out how much you want to eat to really get the effect that's desired, and then, you know, go from there. But this is super yummy, honestly.
I know,
it is
right?
just like a good white chocolate cookies and cream bar. I don't taste any cannabis taste in it whatsoever.
Okay, now I'm gonna pop in one of these like dark chocolate pretzel bits.
Pretzels.
I tell you, both of them at the same time, that's the whammy jam.
Ooh, okay, wait, let me
That's
get
the way to do it. Yeah. And there's not even that many like pretzel bits. It's very little.
I just get a little salty explosion.
Right.
That's good. I actually maybe like the pretzel more. That's
know.
really good dark chocolate too, damn.
Okay, and I feel like the two questions that we have to ask is, you know, do we taste Delta-8? Immediately, no.
No, definitely from the belts. Even the cartridge didn't taste like cannabis to me.
So we know flavor is there, and flavor is not affected
Exactly.
by the Delta-8. I think that's such a big thing. But then the second thing is like, how does it hit? Because, you know, daily cannabis users, 0.3% THC. That's super cute. I'm not at all downplaying that this could be like a life-changing addition if cannabis is something that like you aren't able to like use on a regular basis. So
you don't have a high tolerance.
yeah. I was about to say. But you know, we are going to do as Astro 8 recommends. We're going to put 2 hours on the clock.
Boom.
Need another little bit of this chocolate and stuff. And you know, we'll be back. We'll let you know if we like kind of feel any buzz on an empty stomach. Yeah, let's take
one more. Cheers.
Cheers,
All
everyone.
right, we'll see you in 2 hours.
All right, cool. Peace out.
2 hours later.
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
And yeah, still hungry. Still hungry for more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a good mood.
Yeah.
Definitely. I feel like our tolerance is just so through the roof with being daily cannabis consumers.
Yeah.
That we're probably not the best people to experiment with this, but like honestly, I can tell you, I thought it tasted delicious, and I certainly don't feel stressed right now.
Honestly, like this is the perfect kind of thing where it's like, oh, if we're going on a hike, like I still feel like I have all my mental capacities.
Exactly.
Like,
yeah, I was gonna say if I've got like a long laundry list of stuff to do in one day, I've got several places to hit, you know, lots of errands to run. This is something that like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna munch on some chocolate or some gummies all day and like not really get stoned, not get too high to do anything, and then when I get home, you know, pack a big fat bowl of THC. But this is great for like getting shit done throughout the day.
How awesome it is that like you aren't gonna get arrested with any of this stuff.
Yes, exactly. That it is legal, able to buy, able to send in the mail, and is derived from hemp cannabis. So it is pretty cool.
I know, right? You got CBD in there, you got like trace amounts of the THC, and like, yeah, I would say like all of those cannabinoids together do make for a like pretty relaxing experience. So yeah, highly recommend you check out Astro 8 for any kind of Delta-8 wants. I mean, they pretty much have everything under the sun there. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to see another product review in the future, all you have to do is hit this button in the corner to subscribe to the channel.
Right over there. If you'd like bonus content from us, you can join our Patreon club by clicking right over here.
Hey, right in the middle, and of course more videos from us. Right now, either of the videos off to the left.
Right over there.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone.
Sending good vibes.
Woo.